Students from the Potomac School, Thomas Jefferson, and Winston Churchill meet today on It's Academic. Hello everyone, I'm Hillary Howard. Welcome to It's Academic's second playoff game during its 61st season, thanks to title sponsor David M. Rubenstein, encouraging you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference. And thanks to platinum sponsor MITRE. MITRE is a bridge and convener of government, industry, and academia, bringing together the whole of nation to tackle some of the biggest challenges of the 21st century. All right, time to meet Team 1 from McLean, Virginia and the Potomac School. The captain of the team is Ben. Welcome to the playoffs, Ben. Introduce us to yourself and the team.
Hey everyone, I'm Ben. I'm here today with my wonderful teammates, Ainsley and Rachel. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I'd just like to thank our coach, Mr. DeKoch, for all of his dedication and support in helping us get here.
Well, it's great to see you. And Ainsley, it's really good to see you. What's up?
Hi, I'm Ainsley. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I would like to thank our friends and family for supporting us, and especially our other teammate, Hadley, who can't be here today.
But in Hadley's stead, we have Rachel. And Rachel, it's really good to see you. What should we know about you?
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore, and I'd like to thank my friend Charlotte for convincing me to try out for the team.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Charlotte. All right, let's do this, huh? Here's the opening round. Questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer, so don't worry about that. And we begin. The Potomac School. Choose one word from each column, and you can name what ancient Roman structure built along a border in England.
I think it's Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah, Hadrian's Wall.
Hadrian's Wall is correct. Vista Loan. Rearrange these letters and you'll name what religious army founded in the 19th century by William Booth and dedicated to helping needy people.
Salvation? Okay. Final answer, Salvation.
Very good. Yeah, the Salvation Army. Aircraft level treeless land. Here are clues to what two words that are spelled differently but pronounced alike.
Conferring plane.
Yeah.
Final answer, plane.
Your final answer is right. Old Yeller, Fluffy, Nana. Of these three fictional dogs, which one is featured in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Conferring Fluffy. Okay, final answer, Fluffy.
Fluffy, that giant dog, Fluffy. Oh, the brave music of a distant... You can complete this quote from poet Omar Khayyam by adding what percussion musical instrument. That can be kettle or bongo.
You think it's drum?
Yes.
Final answer, drum.
It is drum, and you got them all right in this playoff match. Nicely done, Potomac School. You've got 200 points. How about we meet Team 2 from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology in Fairfax County. Pratouche is the captain. Good to see you, Pratouche. Please introduce yourself and your teammates.
Hi, I'm Pratouche. I'm a senior at Thomas Jefferson along with my teammates Justin and Elliot. And I'd like to thank our Director of Student Activities, Mr. Hodges, who's retiring this week, for all his years of service to TJ, and also his help with our club, our Quiz Bowl and It's Academic clubs, and we wouldn't be where we are today without his support.
Well, that's beautiful. Really good to see you again, Pratouche. And you too, Elliot. What's going on?
Hi, I'm Elliot. I'm also a senior at Thomas Jefferson High School. I would like to thank our incoming Director of Student Services, Mr. Forche, and we really look forward to working with him and all that he has to offer, and we're sure that he will be able to fill in the shoes of Mr. Hodges, who did a great job before him.
Very good. Great to have you, and new to the team for this playoff match, Justin. Hey, Justin, tell us something about yourself.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm also a senior at Thomas Jefferson. And last but not least, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. Bonnet-Tadevas, for her continued support of our team.
She supports you so much that she's watching this on Zoom from a car in southern Pennsylvania. So, hi, Dr. Bonatapatis. All right, guys, here we go for the first round. Take one word from each column to get the name of the tiger who shares a lifeboat with a young boy in a novel by Jan Martel.
Richard Parker.
Conferring, Richard Parker.
Yep. Richard Parker.
Richard Parker is correct. Ill bear. You can help this bear by rearranging the letters here to get the last name of what Frenchman who devised a raised dot system enabling the blind to read?
Braille.
Conferring,
Yep.
Braille.
Braille. Final answer.
Louis, that is right. A bivalve mollusk, the biceps. Here you see clues to a pair of homonyms, words that sound alike but have different spellings and meanings. What are they?
Muscle.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Muscle and muscle, I guess.
Yeah, it's muscle and muscle. Here's your next question. Orestes Ra Odin. Which of these legendary beings was the chief Norse god?
Conferring, Odin.
Yep. Odin, final answer.
That's it. No human being, however great or powerful, was ever as free as a... To complete this quote from one observer, add what type of creature studied by ichthyologists?
Fish, I think.
Conferring, fish. Ichthyologist.
Fish, final answer.
Fish is right, and you just caught yourself 200 points for this first round, TJ. Time to meet the team from Potomac, Maryland and Winston Churchill High School. Stevie is the captain there. Stevie, always great to see you. Please introduce yourself and your teammates.
Hi, I'm Stevie Miller, and with me are the brilliant Harrison Benford and Hyunjun Cho.
Hey, guys. So, Stevie, why don't we start off with you? Tell us something illuminating and interesting about yourself.
Well, I'm a big fan of English writer Thomas Carlyle.
Yes. And
I like his books.
What is it about his books that you like?
Yeah, I think he's really writing on par with Shakespeare. One of the only English people you could really say that about. Very, very brilliant, like an English Goethe.
Beautiful. I haven't read him, but I will. Thank you, Stevie.
Underrated.
Underrated. And we welcome to the team Han Jun. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I am the Go Fish champion of Winston Churchill.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it a competitive sport there?
Not particularly, but it's what I like to do.
Well, it's very nice to see you on the team. And Harrison, you're new as well, so we'd love to learn something about you.
Yeah, I'm actually a pianist. I plan to go to conservatory, and I'm also a competitive Scrabble player.
Ah, now you're talking my language. That's great. Do you play online, or how competitive are you?
So from when I was in 7th and 8th grade, I was third in North America.
Wow.
For people under 18. And now I just sort of play online tournaments because of COVID. There are not too many tournaments in person. So
my grandmother would have liked to play you. That's who taught me Scrabble. Well, it's great to have you, gentlemen. And let's jump into this opening round. Here we go. First question, Churchill. Take one word from each column to get the title of what last novel by James Joyce?
Second and third?
Yes, Finnegan's Wake.
Yeah.
C. Debt. You can rearrange these letters to name what sort of formal arguments, such as the televised ones held between two presidential candidates.
Debate?
Debates, yeah.
Debate directed?
Yes. Permitted, spoken audibly. These clues describe what two words that are spelled differently but pronounced the same way. Any idea?
Not sure what she's asking.
Two words that are spelled differently and pronounced the same.
I do need an answer, guys.
Oh, homophone?
No, the
No.
answer.
What?
Yeah. Oh, anyway.
The
Yeah, that's fine.
answer is allowed.
Uh-huh.
Allowed as in,
Oh.
yeah, I allow you, and allowed as in I'm speaking aloud. Know nothing, progressive, free soil. The members of which of these 19th century political parties strongly opposed immigration and refused to answer questions about their party?
Know Nothing,
Know Nothing.
directed. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Blank. Milk's leap toward immortality. Your score can leap 20 points if you fill in the blank with what edible substance that comes in many varieties, including Gouda and cheddar.
Cheese, directed.
Cheese is the right answer. Winston Churchill, you have 180 points. Do you like photographs? Well, lucky for you, the picture perfect round is next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
All right, time for the picture perfect round. In this round, questions are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you don't answer. Here we go, Potomac School. Carved by the Bella Coola Indians of British Columbia, this mask represents what celestial body 93 million miles away?
I think it's the sun. Final answer, sun.
Sun it is. What is the product of these expressions?
Conferring, isn't it the difference of cubes? So do you think it's a cubed minus b cubed?
I think that do the AP terms really cancel out?
I haven't done it in my head, but I'm just maybe remembering it from class.
Answer, please.
Should we just go with it or should we pass?
Go with what you said. Go with what you said. Yeah, go with
A
what
cubed minus b cubed.
And I'm so glad we went with what you said, Ainsley, because that is correct. These flowers grow on a tree named for what small South American country whose capital is Paramaribo?
Do you guys think it's Suriname?
I'm not sure, but we can go with that.
It's South American.
South American country.
I mean, yeah, Suriname.
The answer is Suriname. Nicely done there, Ben. You have 260 points. TJ, you are up for the picture perfect round. Here's the first picture. It takes 90 minutes to hard boil an egg like this one laid by what largest bird?
Conferring ostrich.
Yep.
Okay.
Ostrich, final answer.
It is. That's a big egg. What is the minimum value of y on this parabola?
Conferring zero.
Zero. Yep. Zero, final answer.
Yes. This cave system includes Sleeping Pool, a favorite dive site in what African country where Harare is capital?
Conferring Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Zimbabwe, final answer.
Zimbabwe is right. You did it again. Thomas Jefferson, 260 points. Churchill, your chance to play the picture perfect round, and we have a picture just for you. This peaceful Swiss lake shares what name with the conventions that provide for the humane treatment of prisoners of war?
Geneva, directed.
It's Geneva, yeah. Which of these numbers is a prime number?
Probably 57, right?
Yeah. Okay, 57 directed.
Nope, it's 131.
Oh.
The communist star was removed from the flag of what Balkans country whose capital city is Tirana?
Albania, directed.
Yes, it is Albania. Churchill, you've got 200 points. We've reached halftime on It's Academic, and the halftime report is coming at you in just a minute.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know that the Iliad does not describe the Trojan horse or the fall of Troy? The dramatic entry of the Trojan horse and the subsequent destruction of Troy has been the subject of all types of art, but it is not featured in the Iliad, which concludes with the mortal combat between Achilles and Hector and its immediate aftermath. But even without the Trojan horse, the Iliad is still a great read. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
2 rounds behind us, 2 rounds to go. We're at halftime, and we're going to go to the Potomac School. Ben, tell us who's with you.
Here with me today is our wonderful coach and advisor, Mr. Tkach.
Hey, Mr. Koch, really good to see you. What can you tell us about this team? I should mention this is just your second year on It's Academic, and you made it to the playoffs, so props to this team and to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been great working with them. We're really grateful to Rachel for filling in at the last minute here. And we're just glad to be in this round, really. So hope we'll have a good time and do our best.
Any word of advice you have to these guys?
I think I just gave it.
Okay. Thanks so much for being here. It's good to see you. Okay, guys, and with that, we get to do this packet round where questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer, and, as you know, a 25-point bonus if you get every question correct. Here's the first one. Mexico and Moldova are geographically distant, but the flags of both countries feature what bird whose bald variety is the symbol of the United States?
You think it's the bald eagle?
I think it's just eagle.
Yeah, I think it might just be eagle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Final answer, eagle.
Yes, eagle, and it matches bald, so it is bald eagle. In Sherlock Holmes stories, the evil Dr. Moriarty is an expert on what small celestial bodies found mostly between Mars and Jupiter?
Conferring asteroids. Final answer, asteroids.
Asteroids is it. Here's your science question. Vacuolar, plasma, mitochondrial. All substances entering and leaving a cell must pass through which of these membranes?
Do you think it's the first one?
Well, it's definitely it's not the third one. So
isn't like the vacuole?
Maybe perhaps it is does plasma membrane sound correct?
Yeah, that's
what I thought initially.
I'm sorry. Go with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll go with the second one.
And again, we're glad you did. Plasma's the right answer. An image of a knight fighting a dragon formed part of the crest of Tsar Nicholas, head of what Russian royal dynasty whose reign came to an end with the 1917 Russian Revolution?
Baron Romanov. Okay, final answer, Romanov.
Well done, yeah. Author Ralph Ellison was named Ralph in honor of what 19th century American writer, the author of Conquered Him and Self-Reliance?
Do you think it's Ralph Waldo Emerson?
Yeah.
Final answer, well, Ralph Waldo Emerson.
You did it again. Nice. Here is your math question. Solve for x.
Conferring, do you think it's 68?
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, 68.
Your final answer is right. Described by Wikipedia as an English privateer, navigator, slave trader, politician, and civil engineer, what man was described by 16th century Elizabethans as a sea dog who sailed on a ship called the Golden Hind?
Conferring Drake?
Sure.
Final answer, Drake.
The final answer is Drake. That means a 25-point bonus and a score of 425 points. Time to meet the support team behind the team at Thomas Jefferson. And Pratouche, can you tell us who's with you?
Hi, I'd like to introduce our amazing coach, Miss Fu.
Hey, Ms. Fu, it is really nice to see you. And these guys are still pretty good in this playoff game.
I'm very proud of them. They just have such a love for learning, a passion for introducing that love of learning to other students. They've been leading a club of 60 students for twice a week and just trying to teach them how to have passion for reading and learning. And they're just really great young people.
So a love of learning and altruistic students.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here, Ms. Fu. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And now we get to jump into the packet round, TJ. Here's your first question. Many of the metal bolts used in the building of the USS Constitution were cast in the shop of what Boston silversmith, who had earlier warned colonists the British were coming?
Conferring Paul Revere.
Yep. Paul Revere, final answer.
Paul Revere is right. The first marsupial to have its genetic code fully deciphered was a tiny variety of what animal, the only marsupial native to the Americas?
I don't know. I don't know.
Any marsupials?
Lemur? I don't know.
No, it's a possum.
Awesome. True.
Here's your science question. Resultant, reactant, complement. Which of these terms describes a single force that will reproduce the same effect as two or more forces?
I think resultant force. Resultant, final answer.
Resultant is right. When Francis Bacon wrote about a utopian society, he gave his story the name of what mythical Greek island that supposedly sank beneath the sea?
Conferring Atlantis and
yep.
the New Atlantis.
Atlantis, final answer.
Yes. Every 13 and a half days, the planet Uranus is orbited by a natural satellite named for Oberon, the king of the fairies in what Shakespeare comedy?
Conferring Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yep. Final answer, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
That is it. That's it. Here's your math question. Solve for x.
Conferring 6.
6, yeah. 6, final answer.
Yes. Among history's least accurate predictions was the remark, peace in our time, made by what British Prime Minister referring to the 1938 Munich Pact he signed with Germany?
Neville Chamberlain. Yeah. Final answer, Chamberlain.
Yes, it was Neville Chamberlain. Well done, Thomas Jefferson. 380 points. Let's meet the team behind the team at Winston Churchill. Hey, Stevie, who's with you?
Hi, with us is our principal, Mr. Taylor, and our coach, Mr. Vickery.
Hello, guys. So good to see you. Mr. Taylor, really nice to have you here. And Mr. Vickery, tell us about your fine team.
Well, it's been amazing getting to know them over the last couple of years. And, the one piece of advice that I have for them, just listening to their introductions, is that they're very passionate individuals. And I just encourage them to keep following those passions, especially as they go to college, because that's an opportunity that they get to develop stuff that, you might not get time to develop later in life. So really, really glad that they are exploring all of their interests.
Yeah, and that is wonderful advice for all of us, whether we're students or older adults. If you haven't done it yet, time to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks so much, Mr. Vickery and Mr. Taylor. Churchill, time to play the packet round now, and here's the first question. Entering the Union in 1912, right before Arizona, was what neighboring state whose capital is Santa Fe?
New Mexico, right? Yeah, New Mexico directed.
Yes. With an estimated age of 30 million years and a length of over 1,200 miles, a reef with what two-word name lies off the coast of Australia?
Great Barrier directed.
Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef. Science question. Alpha rays, beta rays, gamma rays. Which of these rays emitted from a radioactive substance is negatively charged?
Gamma, right?
Okay, defer.
Gamma rays.
No, it's beta rays, sorry. The Montgolfier brothers did not themselves go up in the first hot air balloon. Instead, they sent up a chicken and a duck. And what woolly ovine animal?
The ovine. Well, a sheep, maybe. Woolly? Sheep directed?
Yeah, it was a sheep.
Okay.
Nice guess. Poetry lovers owe a debt to famed pottery maker Josiah Wedgwood, who provided financial support to what author of The Rime of the Ancient Mariner?
Coleridge? Tennyson? Coleridge? I think it's Coleridge. Yeah, okay, Coleridge directed.
Yep, you got it.
Right.
Good to go with your gut. Here's your math question. Simplify this expression.
Yeah, just 4y minus 8 over 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, so 2y minus 4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 2y minus 4 directed.
Yes, nice.
Okay.
Though he had defeated Abraham Lincoln in the 1858 race for the Senate, what man nicknamed the Little Giant lost the presidential race to Lincoln in 1860?
Douglas directed.
Stephen Douglas is right. Churchill, you have 320 points. Are you ready for some lightning? Good, the lightning round is next.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
Hi, my name is Magda Dejani. I'm a senior at Justice High School. My volunteer journey actually began when I was around a young immigrant at around 6 years old when I moved here from Ethiopia. I was really impacted by the struggles I experienced as an immigrant with language barriers and also educational barriers. So a lot of my volunteer work is actually centered around educational equity. I would say that I began volunteering in 9th grade at a Give Youth Tutoring Center. Give Youth is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that's entirely student-led. So within that center, I encountered a lot of students from all different backgrounds and ethnicities that really resonated with me. And I formed a lot of emotional connections and became passionate about providing mentorship to other students.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Lightning is about to strike for the first time on It's Academic today. In this lightning round, you have 45 seconds to answer as many as 10 questions. They're worth 20 points up or down, nothing off if you pass. Here we go, Potomac School. All your answers must begin with the letters L-A. That's L as in letter and A. In 3, 2, 1. This is the capital of Michigan.
Lansing.
Yes, this is a young sheep.
Lamb.
Yes, England's War of the Roses involved the Yorks and this other family.
Lancaster.
Yes, the mythical Minotaur was kept in this maze.
Labyrinth.
Yes, in your pancreas, these islets produce insulin.
Pass.
Langerhans. One Canadian province is named for Newfoundland and this other region.
Labrador.
Yes, this is a two-word name for nitrous oxide.
Laughing gas.
Yes, in Hamlet, he is the son of Polonius.
Laertes.
Yes, this is the anatomical name for your voice box.
Larynx.
Yes, this is the molten rock erupted from a volcano. Yeah. It is lava. The Potomac School blowing it up. You guys had 3 seconds to spare and walk away with 605 points. Well done. Time for another lightning strike as we begin the lightning round. Thomas Jefferson. All your answers must begin with the letters L-I. That's L as in letter I. In 3, 2, 1. This metric measures a little larger than a quart.
Liter.
Yes, this metal has the chemical symbol Li.
Lithium.
Yes, this Swedish botanist devised a system of
Linnaeus.
binomial. Yes, Tripoli is the capital of this African country. Yes, this is the zodiac sign of the scales.
Libra.
Yes, this is a type of 5-line humorous verse.
Limerick.
Yes, this is the capital city of Malawi.
Lilongwe.
Yes, this is one of the Nobel Prize categories.
Literature.
Yes, this is the act of publishing a false, defaming statement about someone.
Libel.
Yes, this animal is the king of the beasts.
Lion.
Yeah, and the answer is lion. Blowing through that lightning round, TJ. Unbelievable. You have a score of 580 points. Lightning strikes for a third time in this game of It's Academic. This time, Churchill is up. Here we go, guys. All your letters must begin with the letters L-O. That's L as in letter and O. In 3, 2, 1. This is California's largest city.
Los Angeles.
Yes, this is a score of 0 in tennis.
Love.
Yes, this short story is one of Shirley Jackson's best-known works.
Lost Horizon.
The lottery. He was the Norse god of mischief.
Loki.
Yes, this edible crustacean is important to the economy of
Lobster.
Maine. Yeah, this word describes paradise in the title of a John Milton poem.
Lost.
Yes, this is the capital of Togo.
Pass.
Lomé, the wife of this biblical man, was turned into a pillar of salt.
Lot.
Yes, this is Kentucky's largest city.
Louisville.
Yes, Texas has this two-word nickname.
Lone Star State.
Yeah! Ooh, just got it. Churchill, you have 460 points. Nicely done. And that's it for our second playoff match on It's Academic. The official scores are coming at you next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
And the scores are now official. We begin with Winston Churchill High School from Potomac, Maryland. Stevie, Hunjun, and Harrison, 460 points. From Fairfax County, Thomas Jefferson High School of Science and Technology, Pratouche, Elliott, and Justin, 580 points. And coming back for the semifinal game, the Potomac School from McLean, Ben Ainsley, and Rachel, 605 points. Really good game, guys. It was so great to have all of you here. Hey, please follow us on social media. We would love for you to like, love, subscribe, and share all our stuff. And please make sure you join us next week when we have our next playoff match with Langley, McLean, and Georgetown Day. I'm Hillary Howard. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everybody.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.